Oh, hey, come on in. All right, you guys, today we are making a Mediterranean dump and bake orzo dish. I love that, dump and bake, dump and bake. If you don't know what a dump and bake is, you probably don't. It's one of my favorite ways to just dump everything in a casserole or baking dish, bake it on up, and that's it. I'm first just gonna roast all these vegetables, take it out of the oven, put in some orzo, a little bit of feta and yummy lemon dressing, and then put it back in. Super simple. If you only have, 30 minutes, but you wanna make something absolutely delicious for dinner, also to meal prep, then this is for you. Before you guys came into my home, it was so crazy. I didn't even know you guys were coming over. I started just prepping all these vegetables. So we have some red onion, pepper color of choice. I'm using green to add a tiny bit more spice to it. We also have spinach, tomatoes, and asparagus. I spared you the time from me chopping all these veggies. We are tossing in 2/3 cup diced asparagus, 1 cup of cherry tomatoes, halved. I'm actually gonna hold off on the spinach actually because that's gonna go in the next round. Then we have a cup of peppers and a 1/2 cup of diced red onion. Perfect. I'm gonna do 1/2 tablespoon of olive oil, a little bit of lemon in here. Oh, might have gotten the camera with that one. 1/2 tablespoon Mediterranean seasoning. And then we got garlic. So we're doing some fresh garlic here. Yum. Okay, it already smells delish. And then just because I like extra salt, we're just gonna mix that on up for that dump and bake. I might make a song that's just like dump and bake. You know those game shows where it's like you say something and it's like that background noise of all the crowd going dump and bake. Not dump and bake, but like something else. We need that on this cooking show. Whenever I say dump and bake, we get the crowd in the background, like a fake audience saying dump and bake. So now we dumped, let's bake. Oh, that just sounded so weird. Pop it in the oven. And now we wait. And while we wait, we do lunges. And leg lifts. Also, please note, I'm still in the Christmas spirit. All right, let's take the orzo out now. Yum. Ooh, I smell that oregano. Roasted veggies, gonna toss that orzo on top. We have 1 cup of orzo. You can use chicken broth as well or any type of veggie broth, but I'm just doing water, 1 2/3 cup. Also gonna toss in that spinach. I chopped up the spinach just a little bit as well. A little bit more lemon and a little bit more seasoning. Just gonna mix that on up. And then I did 2 cups of water, but something about these, if you are mix and matching either vegetables or orzo, I always like to do a little bit less water and then keep watching it about every 5 minutes or so. You can always keep adding water as well. This looks perfect. I'm gonna toss this right back in the oven. All right, yum. Around 15 minutes later, it is perfect. As you can see, there's still some water in here, tiny bit, but the pasta is pretty much all cooked. Here is the final last 2 minutes for that 3rd dump and bake. We're gonna just toss in. I have 2/3 cup feta, and I'm just gonna save a tiny bit to top it off with. So right here, a little bit more olive oil. Goodness, that smells so freaking good. One more time, we're just gonna mix it on up. And I really love when the feta melts just a little, gets nice and baked, but it only needs 2 more minutes in the oven. Top it on off. Last time, I promise. Wow, wow, wow. Mediterranean, beautiful, stunning flavor. We got that lemon. I smell that oregano, that Mediterranean seasoning. So many nutrients in this as well. And the feta just really ties it all together. By the way, no cream or anything, but this is ending up gonna be really creamy. Come on in and let's take a little look at it. Delicious. Adding that feta and then baking it for just a couple more minutes. I'm gonna top it off with a little bit of parsley, some fresh herbs. Perfect. I'm also just gonna give it a nice mix too. But look how beautiful that looks, you guys. Honestly, this is so yummy. Oh my gosh. Look at that. This would be so good, either hot or cold. Enjoy it fresh or meal prep it and enjoy it cold the next day for lunch. But look how creamy it turns out. Come on in here and let's see. Once you just give it a nice little mixy mix with the feta in there, look at that. Yum. I would pair this with a arugula salad, maybe a little olive oil, Parmesan, and lemon on the arugula salad. A little bit of green, side salad. All right, let's taste test. My favorite part of this cooking show. I wish I could just give you a bite. Ready? Bite for me, a bite for you. Hot. That is delectable. That Mediterranean flavor in there, the feta. Oh my goodness, you guys. Absolutely delicious. You have to try this. It's so easy, so simple, such an easy cleanup. Of course, you have the prep time of chopping all the vegetables, but like I said in the beginning, this would be really good with any type of vegetable. Just toss on it in there. I use the asparagus, tomatoes, red onions, spinach, and peppers, but you guys can really do zucchini. Carrots would be good in here too, and pesto would be good. There's so many different spins of a dump and bake pasta dish, so make sure you guys try this and make sure to dump and bake. I'm kidding. All right. The creaminess level, 10 out of 10. Oh my gosh. Enjoy, and I'll see you guys next week.